Did you know that there are places on our own planet that look like they were ripped straight out of a sci-fi movie? These are real places! I'm talking about landscapes so bizarre, so unbelievable, you'd swear they were on another planet. Forget CGI, forget Hollywood special effects. These places look like alien worlds, right here on Earth. Today we are going on an insane adventure to explore the 12 most surreal, hidden locations on the globe. Caves sealed off for millions of years, lakes that are bright pink, waterfalls that literally flow with blood. You are not going to believe what you're about to see. We're going to journey from the deepest, darkest caves to the most remote deserts, uncovering secrets that nature has hidden for eons. Each of these 12 places has a crazy story behind it. First up, we're going to Romania, to a place that literally nobody knew existed until a few decades ago. It's called Movile Cave, and this place is absolutely insane. Imagine a cave that was completely sealed off from the outside world for 5.5 million years. No light, no food from the surface, nothing. When workers accidentally broke into it, they found a completely unique ecosystem. The air inside is toxic, filled with hydrogen sulfide, but somehow life found a way. Scientists have discovered 48 different species in here. 33 of them exist nowhere else on Earth. They're all pale, they're blind. They have long antennae to feel their way around in the pitch black. It's like a real-life time capsule from a prehistoric era. These creatures, water scorpion cave leech, have been evolving in total isolation, feeding on bacteria that get their energy from chemical reactions instead of sunlight. This is chemosynthesis, not photosynthesis. It's one of the most isolated ecosystems ever discovered, a completely self-sufficient world hidden right under our feet. Access is super restricted. Only a handful of scientists have ever been inside. One wrong move could destroy this fragile alien environment forever. It's like discovering life on another planet, but it was here the whole time. Okay, next we're flying all the way to Bolivia to see something that will break your brain. This is Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat. For most of the year, it's just this massive, endless expanse of white hexagonal salt tiles stretching over 4,000 square miles. It's so big and flat that NASA actually uses it to calibrate their satellites. But the real magic happens during the rainy season. When a thin layer of water covers the salt flat, it transforms into the world's largest natural mirror. The reflection is so perfect, so flawless, that it becomes impossible to tell where the ground ends and the sky begins. It literally feels like you're walking on the clouds. The horizon completely disappears, and you're just floating in this surreal space between two skies. People drive their cars out onto it, and it looks like they're driving through the sky. At night, it's even more incredible. The entire Milky Way is reflected perfectly at your feet, making it feel like you're standing in the middle of the cosmos. It's one of the most popular places for photographers to create those insane optical illusion photos because the sense of depth is completely gone. Imagine standing in the middle of this giant mirror, with nothing but sky above you and sky below you. It's a place that just shouldn't be real. Now this next one is crazy because it was literally created by a mistake. Welcome to Nevada, home of the Fly Geyser. This thing looks like a surreal sculpture from another planet, constantly spewing hot water 5 feet into the air. But it's not natural. Back in 1964, a geothermal company was drilling a test well. They hit a pocket of super hot water. They tried to seal it. It failed. Pressure was too high. Water started erupting from the ground. Over decades, minerals like calcium carbonate built up, layer by layer, forming the bizarre, lumpy mounds you see today. The most incredible part is the color. The geyser is covered in vibrant shades of red, green, yellow. This isn't paint. It's thermophilic algae, tiny organisms thriving in hot, mineral-rich water. Different algae at different temperatures produce the rainbow effect across the structure. It's on private land. For years, it was a secret few saw. A human drilling mistake created something otherworldly. A drilling mistake turned into a living, growing, rainbow-colored alien sculpture in the middle of the desert. You think lava is red, right? Well, wrong. In Indonesia, there's a volcano called Kawah Ijen, and at night it looks straight out of the movie Avatar. It erupts with electric blue lava. Technically, the lava itself isn't blue. What's happening is even crazier. This volcano has one of the highest concentrations of sulfur in the world. Volcanic gases full of sulfur escape through cracks. They come out at super high temperatures, over 1,100 degrees Fahrenheit. They ignite as soon as they hit the air. The burning sulfur creates massive, eerie, electric blue flames. At night, the effect is absolutely surreal. Rivers of blue fire flow down the volcano's sides. They glow like something from a sci-fi fantasy. Miners work in some of the most dangerous conditions. They chip off cooled sulfur. They work surrounded by toxic blue flames. They are exposed to choking clouds of sulfur dioxide gas. They carry heavy baskets of yellow sulfur up the crater rim, all while the blue fire show happens around them. It's one of the only places on Earth where you can see this. A beautiful but deadly spectacle. A neon blue volcanic landscape. Imagine a giant ocean wave just about to crash, but instead of water, it's made of solid rock. That's exactly what you'll find in Arizona at a place called The Wave. This is one of the most exclusive and hard-to-reach natural wonders in the world. It's a sandstone formation that looks frozen in motion. Over 190 million years, during the Jurassic, wind rain slowly eroded the Navajo sandstone, carving flowing ribbon-like patterns. The lines and colors swirl together in shades of red, orange, yellow, pink, making it look like a giant painting. Getting here is insanely difficult. The Bureau of Land Management issues only a tiny number of permits each day through a lottery. Thousands apply, but only a handful make the tough, unmarked hike through the desert. There are no trails. You navigate with GPS and landmarks. Walking through the wave feels like stepping into a Salvador Dali painting. The shapes are so fluid and organic it's hard to believe nature, not an artist, made them. It's a fragile masterpiece, 190 million years in the making. What if I told you there's a lake on Earth that looks like it's filled with strawberry milkshake? In Western Australia, there's a place called Lake Hillier, and it is bubblegum pink. And no, it's not because of pollution or some chemical spill. This is its natural color. The lake is about 2,000 feet long, and from the air, it looks like a bright pink oval surrounded by a ring of sand and a dense green forest right next to the deep blue of the Southern Ocean. The color contrast is absolutely unbelievable. Even if you scoop the water up in a bottle, it stays pink. Scientists believe the crazy color comes from a specific type of microalgae called Dunaliella salina, pink bacteria. This algae lives in the super salty water. The lake is almost as salty as the Dead Sea. And to protect itself from the salt, it produces beta-carotene, which is the same pigment that makes carrots orange and, in this case, the water pink. The craziest part? It's completely safe to swim in, but getting there is the real challenge. The lake is on a remote island, and honestly, the best way to see it is by helicopter. It's a stunning, bizarre natural wonder that proves nature has a much wilder imagination than we do, and that's it. 12 places on Earth that look like they belong on another planet. From the bleeding glaciers of Antarctica to the secret jungles hidden in caves, it's insane to think these places are real. We saw blue lava, rainbow geysers, and lakes that are bright pink. It just proves that you don't need to travel to outer space. They're right here, hidden in the most remote corners of our own planet. Each of these locations is a testament to how powerful, weird, and absolutely incredible nature can be. It makes you wonder what other insane secrets Earth is still hiding from us. Which of these places blew your mind the most? For me, it has to be Sundung Cave. A skyscraper could fit inside it. Let me know in the comments which one you would want to visit if you had the chance. Exploring these places, even just through video, really changes your perspective. It shows that there's always something new and unbelievable to discover, something that challenges what we think is possible. Our world is so much bigger and stranger than we can even imagine. Thank you so much for coming on this insane journey with me today. If you enjoyed seeing these mind-bending places and want to see more crazy facts and explorations, make sure you destroy that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more daily Weird Wise Facts so you don't miss the next adventure. We're always looking for the next unbelievable thing to share with you all. See you in the next video.